Welcome to Words of Wisdom and Guidance. How are you today? How are things going? Well, I've just got back in from being at the pony and out on the yard, and I have to say, while I was out in the field grazing him, I was chatting away to Spirit, and I was sort of saying how thankful I was for the change that I'll tell you about. But and there at my feet was a little feather, so they gave me another little feather just to confirm they were listening. So yeah, how are you doing, seeing your signs and your guidance right now? By the end of this week, there's a big awakening apparently, or for those of us, and I do put myself in that category after last night's debacle. Big massive shift in energy last night. It was a very important thing. I'm actually still a little bit in shock. It was a bit of a aha moment, if you like, not the normal type. It was a bit out there, but anyway, the point is I recognized it, I value it, I still value it, and I can now put the past where it is, where it needs to be. I can now, actually, I feel like, we were talking a couple of weeks back about the void, feeling like there was a sort of, I'm in a void, I'm in a space, I was idling in it, right? I felt, and I could feel, now there is a true unknown. There is nothingness. And it's so lovely. Because from now on in, everything that I'm going to be thinking about doing, putting in place is all for the new. There's nothing else. So it's really lovely to think of clearing. And I was doing cleaning this morning and I was like, oh, so there was a lot of clearing that was going on. My runes are calling me. So I was like, yeah, this is really important right now. This is really important. There's something more to come. And by the end of this week, I feel like I'll know. The energy will have shifted and changed again, and I'll feel ready-ish. More ready, maybe. Maybe I'll have more of awareness. Watch the space. That's my story today. What's yours? Have you had any of those moments? Interesting. Let's see what our message is for today. Persistence leads to success. There we are. Exactly. The greatest truths are the simplest. That is amazing. That is amazing. The greatest truths are the simplest, but sometimes they can also be the hardest. The illusion, they can be the most difficult because you hold on to something. And you want to make it happen no matter what. You don't want to disappoint yourself. You don't want to disappoint source. You don't want to disappoint anything. You just don't want to fail. And it's a subconscious holding on. And they say let go and release. And I was working so hard to do that. And then it sort of culminated. But in a really joyous way. I'm almost making a love heart. Can you see that? Because it was soft. It was a soft landing. Oh, and I have a fairy with me. How beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you. So yeah, it was like a soft landing. It was like a soft thing. And it was quite funny, actually, it was a bit of humor in there, which was quite nice. Right, let's see. Which of these runes wanted to come? They were calling me. Right, yeah, the lotus flower is our big rune on the table alongside the clover, the 4-leaf clover. So both are plants, both grow. The 4-leaf clover, of course, is about luck, good fortune. And our lotus flower obviously opens up into the sunshine. It's at the top of our crown chakra, allowing for energy to come in. It's the only plant that will seed and flower at the same time. And I feel like that's exactly how I'm feeling right now. Something is seeding and flowering. Myself, within me, there's a blossoming. Yes, I think I'll describe it like that. That's how I feel. So let us see what else. We have got here I think that's Gibo, Dagaz, and Bacana. Okay, so Bacana, Gibo, and Dagaz, that's where they want me to put them, and I'm going to now read what that means for us. Our Bacana rune is a beautiful rune of growth, of change. I think it's a lucky rune, a good rune. You know, we've got 4-leaf clover on here as well. It's about new beginnings, birth, growth, regeneration. So underneath the lotus flower, we have Bacana. Okay, so really it's a very positive rune. The shift in energy. Wait till the energy comes for you, because it came for me at midnight last night. So it just suddenly will happen, okay? A new relationship, a new phase of spiritual development, or a new idea that leads to successful outcomes. And I really do believe we have successful outcomes, because the 4-leaf clover is here. I think it's going to be a very fortuitous next half of the year. I'm hearing the next half of the year. And it's interesting because I got the ethereal insight cards out today. We've got our inner temple, we've got our beautiful sacred forest. Interesting how we've got 2 plants, the lotus and the clover, and the ethereal insights are all, we're going to get a little bit of a what is coming, our successful outcomes. The universal's energies are fertile, lined up for bringing forth new manifestations. So you are in an excellent position to begin your next adventure. Oh my goodness, I'm honestly blown away right now. 6 minutes in and look at it. Magic! Bacana is known as the birth rune and can indicate the actual birth of a child, a wedding, or other happy family occasion. This rune is a very good sign for women who are trying to conceive. So there we are, my friend, if that's you. Beautiful. It's a feminine energy. Its shape presents the breast of the archetypal Earth Mother, who is known in many different guises to pagan cultures around the globe. So, the advice here is to keep an open mind. Oh no, that's reversed. So its magical uses is love, protection, strengthening family ties, and bringing ideas into a physical manifestation. I just want to get Gibo. I think Gibo's up here. There we go. Gibo rune. Our beautiful Gibo. There it is. Gibo is generosity. It's gift, but it's also harmony and balance and talents and abilities. And yesterday's reading, if you watch me on a daily basis, my daily guidance, the reading yesterday, we had the quantum oracle out, and one of the cards was the back and forth, and I said you've got to stay in that center piece and stay balanced and what have you. And I realized that's exactly what I've always been doing, is back and forth. And when I saw that, and it followed by other things saying letting go and all of those good things, watch the reading from yesterday, I just knew this morning. I just knew. It's really amazing. So Gibo is the rune of gifts, of generosity. It often indicates you are receiving a gift, which may be material in nature or something intangible, such as emotional support. But you know, we have got this beautiful 4-leaf clover rune, so maybe you will get a little bit of a gift coming through very soon for you to pick you up on the way. I'm hearing, to push you over to that next edge. Interesting. Okay. Pay attention to balance and harmony. Keep both yourself and the other person in mind with all of your actions and decisions if it is about a relationship. The magical uses is love, sex, harmonious relationships of all kinds, connect with divine energies, boost magical energy and ability. And I'm just going to say it because Bacana is the rune of birth. So if you are trying to conceive, your relationship is going to maybe take it to another level, and you will. So happy, 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 happy summer sex. Happy holiday sex, I shouldn't say, but you never know. Anyway, Dagaz. Dagaz. Beautiful rune of daylight, of success, hope, a breakthrough, transformation, and balance. Just what I said. So Daylight is considered a beneficial sign. It is about increased growth, prosperity, strength, good health, and general well-being. You may experience an unexpected successful outcome concerning a problem. Well, yes, I did last night. Fabulous. Oh, I shouldn't laugh. I'm not laughing at it. I'm laughing with it. Let me just get that straight. I'm not laughing in a cruel way. I'm laughing because it's been given as almost like have a light laugh away. It's light. That's what I mean. So it's it's a dawn rune. So it also represents new hope and emerging from darkness into light. You may have recently undergone a dark night or a physical, emotional, or spiritual level and are now able to greet the new day with a hard-won clarity and confidence. Magic! Honestly, I can't write this. So, this rune is about good luck. Good luck underneath our beautiful four-leaf clover. Positives, positive transformations, increase in wealth, and even Bakan is about that as well. Turning the corner in a challenging situation, spiritual or creative breakthrough. Hip hip hooray. Absolutely, absolute magical. Abracadabra. Magic has come through. Honestly, I'm just blown away by that. So there we go. Beautiful runes. They wanted to come out. I'm just going to do the activation for the temple. So I activate and step into my inner temple now, portal of my heart, home of my soul. Through the portal of my heart, I connect with my inner temple. Through each of my body's senses, I connect to my inner temple. Sacred below me, sacred above me, sacred around me, and sacred within me, I activate the wisdom and the power that has always been deep within. May these cards deliver clear messages and reflections to me and all who use them for the highest interest of all. I am guided, I am led. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Wow. Blown away I am, blown away just by my runes. Let's see what the cards are giving us today. Persistence leads to success, and I did persist. You've persisted. We've gone on this journey together for these last few months, really opening ourselves up, really changing how we feel, really aligning, getting our guidance, being available. And so the greatest truths are the simplest. What is that greatest truth? You know, sometimes it's just, yeah, I'm still mind blown. But anyway, really mind blown. Fantastic. Okay, let's see what our guidance is for today, please. I'll just take that out of the way. Guidance for today, please. What is our guidance for today? Beautiful Tuesday. Beautiful day. Beautiful sunshine. Oh, how beautiful. You see how they make me laugh? Simplicity. I love that picture. I love that rose. It's just such a special, pure, beautiful rose, isn't it? Pure white, isn't it? And all this, oh, it's just gorgeous. Can you see it? Simplicity and, oh, interesting, we have separation. Simplicity and separation, right. Well, sometimes the simplest of truths, what does it say? The greatest truths are the simplest. Simplicity and separation. That's going to be an interesting one for me to read. Let us read it. Let us find out what we are being guided with. Thank you very much. Okay, simplicity. It's in a soul inquiry. The days of hustle and burnout must come to an end. There's no sustainable growth waiting for us there, only exhaustion and the depletion of what's most precious. Those who choose potency over mass production, heart over head, slow over driven, will be the ones who flourish and lead. Release all the time wasting, energy wasting, and resource wasting. While in the past they got you ahead, now as we enter this new quickening paradigm, they'll become less and less productive and effective. Separation, see? The earth is making sure of it. Anything that's unsustainable will not flourish. This is the law of the earth. You'll be rewarded for simplicity, praised for potent authenticity. Be the creative, the human, the mystic, the dreamer. Don't succumb to feeding the more machine. Don't waste the seeds you came here to plant. What did I say? Lotus flowers, seeding and growing at the same time. That's what's happening. Peel back the unnecessary outgoings. Keep things potent and free. Anything that traps you disconnects you from your sacred pulse of life. Your energy, your life force, your love, your time are the most valuable forces. Protect them and treat them like the precious resources they are. This is how you acquire true wealth. This is how you will flourish. This is how you'll receive deep soul satisfaction. This is how to truly live. That is just incredible. So what in your life is overcomplicating or draining your energy? Maybe you'll have a moment like me last night. How can you make things a little simpler? Separation. Let's read it. Separation. Separation. It's under connection, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah. Isolation, detachment, disconnection, independence. Relationships are the things that test and teach us the most. Connection is a human need, and through relationships, we're able to experience this most deeply. Both connection and separation are part of the human experience. One isn't better than the other, yet there are times where connection is needed, whether that be connection with others or connection with self. For some, separation becomes a coping mechanism to avoid getting hurt. For those who are afraid of being alone, separation from others so that they can return to themselves may be the exact medicine they need. At times of conflict, sometimes the antidote is to endeavor to see the other person as part of you, to find a way back to connection. At other times, taking some time apart can be helpful to the situation. Simpler, yeah? Regardless, with separation right side up, consider how you're being called to separate yourself from a situation energetically, or where you feel separation in your life. Regardless of which meaning is right side up, place your hand on your heart, connect with your inner temple and ask, is this situation what's the medicine I most need? Connection or separation? And what's one practical thing you can do to act on this today? So you know what this is because you're still listening to me 18 minutes in, okay? Persistence leads to success. We do need to keep things simple, okay? Simplicity is important here because it's about being no back and forth. It's about being balanced and being within yourself, yeah? All right, let's see what our sacred forest is going to give us as guidance as well with us today. Very interesting, beautiful guidance. Let me know if it's resonating with you, please. I mean, I sit here for myself and share with you guys, but if you don't want to say anything, that's up to you. But if it's resonating, let me know. Right, guidance for today, please. Guidance on this beautiful sunny day. Simplicity and separation. What is our guidance? Okay, there's something to do. I mean, we know there's luck on the table, good fortune, new, transformation, rebirth. It's all about that at the minute. Okay, all right. Well, they just want to sit by the runes over here. This is interesting. First one out was Ticket of Thorns, uncertainty. Did I say ticket? Thicket of Thorns, uncertainty. Number 43, which is the 7. Okay, so as we know, that's quite important because it's a very strong angel number. This is about transmutation. 29, which is 11, transmutation, the phoenix rising, the energy coming out of the ashes, changing, transformation, yeah. And we are protector, guardians of the land. Number 21, 3, magic, yeah. So stick with nature, stick with your being grounded. Remember what we're talking about here, nature with the plants guiding us, okay? Seeding and growing, coming into something really special for yourself right now. We are being protected with this. Lots of protection, purification as well. So let me just have a little look at what our guidance is with this. If I can find my book, which I should have got out. There it is. Right, Thicket of Thorns, number 43. You have found yourself in a thick briar patch. When you try to go forward, the branches entangle you. When you attempt to go back, thorns prevent your movement. No matter what direction you try, there are blockages. To move causes pain from the long, sharp thorns. Stop struggling, stop moving, breathe, relax, and magically the thicket opens to reveal a sparkling path out. Surrender. When we talk about something that is thorny, it means that it is difficult or challenging. If it feels that you're stuck in some area of life, you're right. When you are truly uncertain about what direction to take, be still. Do not struggle to get ahead, as you'll only immerse yourself even deeper. The first step to move forward is to acknowledge where you are. Instead of asserting that you're not stuck, accept the truth. The universe desires your success. It only requires that you wait until the path is ready for you. Acknowledge the truth of the situation, wait until you have clear direction, then slowly and methodically take action. In the fairy tale Sleeping Beauty, an impenetrable thorny hedge surrounds the sleeping princess of the royal family and everyone in the castle. For 100 years, many princes tried to make their way to her through the thicket, but to no avail. Finally, a prince passed, and the thicket opened for him, so he was able to find the princess with ease. The message here is to trust in divine timing. The prince is triumphant because he appears at the right time. When the time is right, everything falls into place. So timing is everything right now, okay? And I really knew that. I knew that. I mean, it was just incredible last night, how it all worked, how everything, I saw this moon shining just through there, never seen it there before, and I was like, my goodness me, I took a picture of it, and I knew something was coming. It just was, and I woke up at 12:30, and it was all change, and I sat like, oh my goodness me, and you will get that moment of complete clarity. And even today, I'm still in a bit of shock. It's going to take me a few days, I think, to process. So just let go of the struggle. You'll gain great rewards. And we know that because we've been told with the runes. Simplicity. Sometimes what does it say? I keep forgetting. The greatest truths are the simplest. So let that just be easy. You don't... Oh, that's interesting. My rose quartz just literally flew off my ethereal insights. Don't want to be there. So, okay. Now we've also got the Phoenix 29. Your life is changing, perhaps in ways that you didn't expect. But it is wildly wonderful. Transmutation is the act of changing from one state of being, one element, into another. The phoenix is legendary for his transmutation in fire. In the flames he is reborn, leaving behind his old and tired self to become a passionate, wild and free bird. Something that you might have thought would never change is changing into something amazing. It's not an ending, rather it is a bright, shiny new beginning. That's so lovely, because I did say, what a great funny ending. But it's not. It is a new beginning for me. Situations that seemed lackluster are transmuting into fabulous opportunities. Release expectations and limited thinking, for things are not as they seem. A big change is at hand in your life. What feels like an ending is really a beginning. So with this separation, it makes space, doesn't it? Get rid of it all. It makes space. Let more to come in that is meant to be. Trust in the timing of this. It also says here, even if life seems murky in it, this is only the clearing before a rebirth. And Bacana was exactly regeneration, rebirth. Hang in there. The best is yet to come. And you are being protected, 21. You are enough just as you are, no matter what has happened or occurred in the past. The truth is, you are absolutely and unconditionally enough as you are. You are loved and you are cherished. Do not be concerned about outside forces and the judgments and expectations of others. You are protected in your own energy field. This card can appear when you need to take steps to protect your energy. While the guardians of the land will help you out, you must also be responsible for your own well-being. Envision a protective shield around yourself and around your home. Spend time with people and in situations that uplift your energy rather than drain it. You are safe and surrounded by a protected shield. You are not alone. Your life is guided and protected by higher forces. Within you, you can soar to great heights. Wow. Okay, well, there we go. Let us ask now our ethereal insights, please. What is our guidance as we go through this week? Ready for this awakening, for this change. What is coming? What can you tell us, please? What is happening? And just, take what resonates. If you're happy with how this feels for you right now at 26 minutes, you're welcome to keep going. I just thought, well, they were calling me, so I've got to honor that, and I'll see what comes out. But if it doesn't resonate, that's fine. Just be happy with this so far, because I'm blessed with this. This for me is incredible. All right, let's see. Come on then. Let's do this. Let's do this. What is our guidance, please, that's coming up this week? What is happening here? What can you tell us, please? Ethereal insights. Okay, interesting. You are enough. Don't forget that. When we have to let go of something, often we do think, are we failing? Or, it kind of plays a little bit on our minds, doesn't it? I was fortunate to be told, I'm worthy, you are enough, please don't ever forget that, blah, blah, blah. I really got a lot of, I didn't really need the validation, if you like, but it is always nice. Then I got a message from one of my students who said the same thing to me. It was like everything was confirming, and then it was all changed last night, and it was a soft landing. It was beautiful. So we have, you are enough. Please remember that. You are perfect. Be proud of who you are. In the past, everything you've learned, everything you've become, this persistence that leads to the success is because you have done your work. You are thriving, growing. Look, going upwards. Spirit wants us to really feel that beautiful, attractive. Look at that. A glow up is on its way. Light. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Bright, positive, sunny energy. This is what Spirit wants you to know right now. Look at that. I'm so glad I got these cards. That is beautiful. That is stunning. And then we've got right, okay, interesting. We have a going viral, popular, fame, fortune, good luck. Okay. We've also got getting to know someone. There's a chemistry. You're going to meet someone. You'll get to know them. There's going to be a nice chemistry. You'll understand a perfect match. So make space for that. Let that happen for you. This beautiful next stage, I'm hearing. You are beyond compare. You're incomparable. You are this unmatched. Spirit wants you to know that. I feel like it's very, you might actually, this sort of well-known, popular, going out, meeting people, knowing people, you're going to meet someone. It just feels like it's a new beginning. It's a new stage. I think it's lovely to think of, isn't it? That we've got this next opportunity. So set your intention. I want it to come out. So set the intention about this now. Clear on purpose. Manifest. Set the intention that you want this, change, that beautiful things are going to come to light. We heard it. Gibo, Dagas. All going to come for you. You are enough. It's all ready. Keep things simple. Just for you. I hope that really makes sense for you. It's a beautiful reading. You are bright, positive, sunny energy, attractive inside out. You're stunning. You are perfect. Be proud of who you are. You're thriving. You're progressing. You're flourishing. Set your intention. Be clear about your next purpose. Because what is coming? Fame, talking stage, chemistry. You'll meet someone new. You know, you might actually go viral. Maybe I'll go viral with my little words of guidance. I don't mind. Whatever comes, comes. But what the point is, it's about this change now. So enjoy it. You are rising, my friend. It's time. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. Thank you for joining me. Thank you.